Hi, this is James from tracymac.co.uk and from unboxings.com, and I'm here with the brand new BlackBerry Curve 3G, the 9300. So let's delve into the box and see what's in there. Oh, I have a piece of paper. What's this? This is just some login details so I can actually use the BlackBerry as a BlackBerry. And then we have the device itself. So, oh, and that's on. Oh, nice. We'll come back to that in just a minute. Let's see what else is in here. This quite clearly isn't retail packaging. We've got a micro USB cable there, and I presume this is the charger. Yeah, and this is the normal BlackBerry charger that has various pins for when you go travelling around the world. So that wasn't very exciting, but that's because it isn't the retail box. So if you buy one of these at some point, there'll be a few more bits and bobs in the box. So we will focus on the device in that case. So the BlackBerry Curve 9300, it's not that much different from its predecessor, which is the 8520. And just to give you a comparison, there's the two side by side. Oops, a daisy, and there he knocks the camera. So the only sort of major difference that you can see there is that the new 9300 has got the chrome bezel around the edge. Apart from that, they look pretty much identical. So anyway, let's have a quick look around this one. So on the left hand side of the device, we've got the headset jack here. Next to that, we've got the micro USB, and next to that we have the left convenience key. Over on the right hand side, up down volume rocker and the right convenience key. Fairly standard stuff. Nothing on the bottom apart from the microphone there. And over on the top, in typical BlackBerry Curve style, we have some media controls on the top there. And on the back, camera, no flash. That's a 2 megapixel camera. Just to give you a very quick rundown of the size of the device, it's 109 millimeters tall by 60 millimeters in width and 13.88 millimeters in depth. So you know, it's a nice sized device. Right, let's dive straight in. Typical BlackBerry interface. We've got 6 icons at the bottom of the screen. Moving between these is done by using the optical trackpad that we have here. To the left of that, we have the cool send key, the BlackBerry menu key, the back key, and the cool end key. And obviously under that, we have the Curve style full QWERTY keypad. So, moving to the top of the screen, that's where you've got your volume controls, and that's also where you can edit. Your profiles. Now this is actually slightly different to on the 8520. Yes, these settings here are the same as that's on the 9700. On the 8520, they're not as nice to look at, and yeah, definitely not as nice to use. We've got a high resolution screen here, so the screen quality is better on here than it was on the 8520. So to get into the main menu, we press the menu key like so, and then we've got the typical BlackBerry menu. So to have a quick look around what we've got in here, first one is the messages inbox, and this is an integrated inbox. So in here we can not only see our emails, but we can also see our SMS messages, BlackBerry Messenger messages, all your messages you can basically have integrated into the one box. If you have multiple email accounts, you can set them up as separate tabs, but as from recently, I tend to actually use this integrated box. Next to that, in the menu, we've got Blackberry App World. We've seen this time and time before, and this is where we obviously download applications. On the left here, we have the categories. Come on, categories, load. Okay, I'm bored of that. Next to that, we have the top 3, the top 20, the top 25 free. Then we have the top 25 paid, like so. I think it's just taking a while to load because it's probably the first time it's actually been opened, this application. We have a search, and then we have this one. Is basically shows you all the applications that you've got downloaded, and this will also show you where you've got any updates to download. Okay, back to the menu. Facebook, I think that'll probably be preloaded on the device. It's a lovely application. I think we've done a video on that one before. Next to that, we've got Google Maps. There we go, and if I press the 0 key, that will find my location. If it can't use GPS, it will use assisted GPS, so it will use the local cell towers to sort of triangulate me. And obviously, because this new 9300 is a 3G device as opposed to the 8520 that was a 2G, then obviously this is going to be a little bit quicker. Next to that, we've got BlackBerry Messenger here, which isn't set up at the moment. I'm not going to do that just yet, but we have seen that before. Next to that, we've got media, so we can see music, like so. Fairly straightforward. Videos.
Turn off the lights in the house. Turn off the lights in the house.
And he wants us to turn off the lights in the house, but I won't, because otherwise it's going to be dark. What a silly man. Pictures. There's no pictures in there at the moment. Once we do the full review, we'll obviously put some more screenshots and some sample photos as well. Ringtones, voice notes, video camera, voice notes recorder. Next to that, we've got the web browser. We'll have a quick look at that. Now, this is where the 9300 being 3G is going to walk all over the 8520, you know, in terms of the download speed. The BlackBerry browser that we have on here isn't the fastest anyway, but it's certainly going to be a hell of a lot easier for not only browsing but for downloading applications using the 9300 compared to its predecessor. Windows Live Messenger is on there. We've got SMS, contacts, the calendar. So basically, to enter an appointment, it's just a case of clicking on the day. You put in your text. You can adjust the time, like so. Save that. Fairly straightforward. There's different views. We can view the week, we can view the month, etc. It's quite a nice calendar, this one. I use this on a daily basis on my BlackBerry for keeping track of my appointments, that sort of thing. We've also got BlackBerry Maps on here, which is much the same as Google Maps. We've got the clock, like so, and this is where we can set the alarm. We've also got a stopwatch and a timer on here. You'll see we've got this style of clock. We can change that if we want to. There's a digital, flip, or the LCD digital, which is the one that I like to use, like so. Camera, fairly basic. We'll give that a quick test. Just a case of you can either press this button here, or you can press the right convenience key should be set up for the camera, so we can press that like so. 2 megapixel camera. It's not going to be the best in the world, but it's extremely quick at actually taking the snap, so that's a bonus. Next to that, we've got help. That's full of helpful things, funnily enough. We've got a search option next to that. Instant messaging folder. Nothing here at the moment, but what you can do is grab your instant messaging client. So if you want to, like, here we go, let's grab hold of Windows Live Messenger, move to folder, and we'll stick that in instant messaging. And you can do that with anything on the menu. You can move it wherever you like, or you can create a new folder if you want to. So there we go, so Live Messenger is now in that folder. I'll move. Applications, this is where we've got the calculator, the memo pad, where you can view documents, that sort of thing. Not too exciting. Games, what we've got here, Brick Breaker, World Mole, Texas Hold'em King 2, Sudoku, and Klondike. Yeah, they're not great, but if you're into gaming, you're probably not going to be buying a BlackBerry. Next we've got downloads. We've got a BlackBerry help thing there. I don't know if that's a BlackBerry application or a T-Mobile one, because this has got a T-Mobile SIM card in it. I presume it's a BlackBerry thing. We'll have a quick look, as long as it doesn't take too long to load. here we go. Oh, it's a BlackBerry thing. That's not very exciting. We've got setup, so this is where you can set up your Wi-Fi connection, your Bluetooth. You can even set up email from here. Sounds, which is more or less the same as we saw, the same as we saw on the home screen. Manage connections. Again, we can turn Wi-Fi on and off. You can turn all connections off if you're going on an aeroplane. Let's turn that back on. Yeah, so this is where we can also scan for Wi-Fi networks, and if you've got several Wi-Fi networks that you connect to, you can go into the Wi-Fi options and jump between the different connections. Next up, we've got the options, and this is where it starts getting a little bit complicated. There's lots of tweaks that can be done in here. And then finally, we've got the turn off power. That's pretty much the main stuff on the BlackBerry Curve 9300. We'll obviously, well, I will be doing a full review of this, which should be online in the next week or so, and we'll probably bring you another demonstration video of a few more features on the 9300. So stay tuned.
Bitdefender is dedicated to protecting people's digital lives, so working with unboxings.com to help preview and review the latest technology is a perfect fit.